4 reasons have emerged on why EU leaders could decide to extend the bloc's Article 50 exit clause's negotiations. On the Prime Minister's Brexit compromise continue. Mrs May told MPs that she would make them vote on leaving the EU without a deal or to extend Britain's membership if they reject her draft withdrawal deal on Tuesday. But this has left the Prime Minister's European counterparts with a conundrum on whether to support her requests and what demands of their own to table when the decision is taken at next European Council summit on March 21. No deal Brexit. EU diplomats familiar with the Brexit negotiations believe leaders will happily force Theresa May through the emergency exit to avoid a no-deal scenario. Countries on the rich western fringe, such as France, Belgium, Germany and the Netherlands, who would be hit economically by a hard Brexit, are keen to make their own moves to take no deal off of the table. An EU diplomat told Express.co.uk, between no deal and extension leaders will always take the emergency door if it were there, according to the source. French President Emmanuel Macron will want to kick the Brexit can down a long road because of his problematic domestic situation regarding the Yellow Vest protesters who have blighted his leadership since November last year with violent protests. Brexit news. EU leaders braced for 4 excuses to delay Brexit by Theresa May. Image Getty. General election OR 2nd REFERENDUM. Leaders are keen to facilitate any democratic process in Britain that may allow Brexit to be abandoned. This week, Mr. Macron said he would allow an extension if new choices were presented by the British. During a joint press conference with Angela Merkel, he said, "If the British need more time, we will be able to examine a request for an extension if it's justified by new choices on the part of the British." The German Chancellor struck a softer tone. She said, "If Britain needs more time, we will not say no. We want an orderly exit of the UK from the EU." Ratification. Theresa May has told European Council President Donald Tusk she may have to request a shortened technical extension to Article 50, even if MPs support her deal during the next meaningful vote to happen before March 12. EU 27 diplomats were informed of the exchange during a secret Brussels meeting on Friday afternoon. Even if the Prime Minister successfully secures the support of the House of Commons for her draft EU withdrawal agreement, Brussels bosses expect the UK to request an extension of 8 to 12 weeks to allow extra time to ratify the deal in law. According to a German Parliament legal report, this minor extension will not be allowed beyond July 1 unless Britain is willing to take part in the European Parliament elections.